Lightcoin, one of the oldest and most trusted cryptocurrencies in the market, has recently made headlines with a new launch event that has caught the attention of traders and investors alike. The question on everyone's mind is whether this launch signals a legitimate growth opportunity or if it's a classic pump and dump scheme waiting to unfold. In this video, we will analyze Lightcoin's new launch from every angle, exploring its history, market trends, technical developments, and investor sentiment to give you a clear picture. Lightcoin was created by Charlie Lee in 2011 as a lighter alternative to Bitcoin. Its fast transaction speed, lower fees, and robust blockchain have made it a popular choice for both traders and merchants. Over the years, Lightcoin has proven its staying power in the market, surviving numerous crypto crashes and maintaining a loyal user base. This new launch, however, brings fresh excitement and equally fresh risks. The first step in understanding the potential of Lightcoin's launch is examining the tokenomics. How many coins are being introduced, what is the release schedule, and who controls the supply? These details are critical because they directly influence price movement and market manipulation risks. A poorly managed supply can easily lead to volatility, making investors vulnerable to sudden losses. Another key factor to consider is market sentiment. Social media channels, crypto forums, and investor groups are abuzz with speculation about Lightcoin's launch. Positive hype can temporarily inflate prices, but history shows that hype-driven surges often precede sharp corrections. Analyzing sentiment trends can help investors distinguish between genuine growth and speculative bubbles. Lightcoin's recent partnerships also play a major role in determining its credibility. If the launch is supported by reputable exchanges and strategic collaborations with fintech companies, it increases the likelihood of sustainable growth. Conversely, a launch without strong partnerships may suggest that price movements are primarily driven by speculative trading. Technical indicators also provide valuable insight. Traders will closely watch Lightcoin's price charts for support and resistance levels, moving averages, and trading volumes. High volume during the initial launch can be a sign of genuine demand, but sudden spikes without solid backing often indicate a pump and dump pattern. Historical performance is another important lens. Lightcoin has experienced multiple surges and declines in its history. Comparing the current launch to previous trends can help identify patterns. For instance, rapid price increases followed by sharp drops have often signaled manipulation by early investors looking to profit from hype. Regulatory factors cannot be ignored. Cryptocurrencies worldwide face different levels of scrutiny, and any new launch must comply with relevant regulations. Failure to adhere to compliance can result in exchange delistings, penalties, or restrictions that directly impact price stability. Community support is equally crucial. Lightcoin has a dedicated developer and user community that drives network improvements and adoption. If the launch engages the community positively, it is more likely to create long-term value. On the other hand, a lack of community involvement may indicate that the project is more speculative than substantive. Liquidity is a key consideration. A healthy crypto market requires sufficient liquidity to handle large buy and sell orders without causing dramatic price swings. If Lightcoin's launch coins are concentrated in a few wallets, it could lead to a highly volatile market, increasing the risk of a pump and dump scenario. Investor behavior in similar launches often provides predictive clues. Many altcoins experience an initial surge as early adopters buy aggressively, only to see prices crash when they sell off. Watching patterns from previous launches can help identify warning signs before committing capital. Media coverage also amplifies price movement. News outlets, crypto blogs, and influencers often fuel hype around new launches. While this can generate excitement and attract new investors, it can also create a temporary bubble that bursts once the media attention fades. Lightcoin's technology upgrades associated with this launch are a major factor. Innovations in speed, security, or interoperability can justify long-term value increases. Investors should analyze the roadmap and technical whitepapers to see if the launch offers real improvements or if it is simply marketing hype. Market comparisons with similar cryptocurrencies help contextualize Lightcoin's potential. Comparing transaction speed, adoption rates, and liquidity against Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other top altcoins can reveal whether Lightcoin is positioned to capitalize on market demand or if it is overhyped relative to competitors. The psychology of investors plays a subtle but crucial role. FOMO, fear of missing out, often drives rapid buying, inflating prices artificially. Being aware of these psychological traps can help investors avoid losses associated with short-term hype and manipulation. Exchanges listing the new Lightcoin launch tokens can signal credibility. Well-known exchanges tend to perform due diligence, reducing the likelihood of a scam. Conversely, if the tokens are only available on obscure platforms, investors must exercise extreme caution. Price predictions should be approached cautiously. While analysts and influencers provide estimates, no one can predict the market with certainty. Combining technical analysis, historical trends, and fundamental factors gives a more balanced view of potential outcomes. The role of whales, or large investors, cannot be underestimated. They have the power to manipulate the market by strategically buying or selling large amounts of Lightcoin. Monitoring whale activity can help investors anticipate sudden price swings and avoid being caught in a pump and dump cycle. Decentralization is another factor. Lightcoin's level of decentralization affects security, network resilience, and trust. A highly centralized launch increases the risk of market manipulation, while a decentralized approach typically supports sustainable growth. In conclusion, the Lightcoin launch carries both exciting opportunities and significant risks. While its history, technology, and community support suggest strong potential, factors like market hype, liquidity, and investor behavior indicate that caution is warranted. Whether this launch becomes a genuine growth story or a pump and dump episode depends on careful analysis and strategic decision-making. Investors should conduct thorough research, monitor technical indicators, and watch for early warning signs of manipulation. Staying informed and cautious ensures that you maximize the potential benefits while minimizing the risks associated with this highly anticipated Lightcoin launch.